Everybody, today we have one of the most fun, cool things we have ever launched. People have been waiting for this for a long time. We know we've made you wait, but we think it's really worth it, and we think you're going to love it. We are launching native images in ChatGPT.
Holy crap. OpenAI just released image generation for GPT-4o, and it's freaking amazing if you ask me. They were able to create images in the chat that look realistic. Check it out.
Seems to have gotten all the text. I don't see any typos, which is good. Okay. Yeah.
It's still amazing to me to see image generation with perfect text. It shouldn't be that impressive, but somehow we've been waiting for this for so long, and every time it happens, it's like, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah,
and the number of things that like this image had to get right in the instructions, like the what you want focused on, not like that it should be a point of view image and where we are, and then sort of to get having the text like that's just this is still amazing to me.
Yeah, and point of view images are actually really hard to do, and this kind of looks like what we see right now.
It looks like you had just taken it. Yeah.
All right.
If you've seen that was a piece of paper that was handwritten, but also had angles from people who were behind the scenes, so you can tell that it was people behind the scenes, but it was from the point of view of the person sitting at the table. But not only that, if you look at that paper had the words correctly spelled on the paper. Do you know how crazy that is? Usually details like that are very hard to get when it comes to not only having words or letters as an image being generated, but also having that image being generated on a page in the style on a paper correctly. And it wasn't just on the 2 words, it was a whole sentence, a few sentences at that. That's really a game changer. But it doesn't just stop there. They also were able to take a picture of themselves, Sam Altman and the crew, upload it, and then they were able to make an anime of themselves. Check it out.
Well, I am gonna begin my demo by taking a selfie of all of us. So, give me a nice expression. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to make it into an anime frame.
Nice.
So in this case, expressions.
And the hand sign
and
is
my hand
perfect.
sign too.
Yeah.
Nice. What should we do next with this?
Can we make a meme out of it?
Ooh, make it into a
Since
meme.
that's on Game Speaker Notes.
Yeah,
What do you wanna?
One of the like common memes inside of OpenAI is feel the AGI. I have no idea what AI will think about that, but let's try it.
I do feel the AGI. Let's look at the meme we got.
That's great. Okay.
As you see in that video, you see that they were able to not only make an anime, but make a meme out of themselves, which is funny. But the fact that they're able to create a meme out of themselves in real time from a photo is crazy. I want you to think about it like this. Grok 3, I believe their image generator uses Flux in the back end. So Flux 1.1 Pro is one of the best open source image generators. And I think you'll be pressed for them to be able to have what they just did in the last 2 generations be a thing. If you try to get Flux 1.1 Pro to be able to have an image of writing on a paper with this length and this detail, I don't think it'll get it right. I think you should try it out, or maybe I'll try it out because I'll be going live soon after I post this video. But that's just amazing just to see how far it's come. But not only that, they were able to do much more than just that. From just the prompt or a few different prompts, they were able to make their own manga. Because making their own manga based on Einstein, and it's pretty good. It has the manga panels in there and everything. That was pretty good. Check it out.
So the prompt that I'm going to try is make a colorful page of manga describing the theory of relativity. And just for fun, we'll ask it to add some humor. But yeah, I think in general, we're hoping that this model's ability to not only generate images, but also blend in precise text in the right ways, makes it not only a tool for imagination, but also for learning and for communication.
It did add some humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the layout.
Yeah.
And definitely quite colorful. On the soft note.
That's beautiful.
As you've seen in that video, you see that just from a prompt, they're able to make a manga panel, and it even mixed up the words where it had English and Japanese, because I guess manga, I understand that that's a Japanese concept, so it probably was confusing the AI a little bit. And there's another example that we're going to get to, but I do want to stop and say this. This is absolutely insane because if you think about it, Midjourney and Ideogram have dedicated image generators, and there's different type of image generators that are coming out. I think like Revy that just came out that's doing amazing. And then OpenAI just announces this, which seems like it just blew away the latest AI. But DALL-E, Midjourney, even Imagen with Google, these are all standalone AIs that do AI generations. This is really good because 4o is a chat model that can talk to you, answer questions, but now it can, well, create images too. So it's almost like a multimodal AI model that can just talk to you as well as create images, analyze articles. It's a one-stop shop. Google Gemini just did something like that recently last week where they released Gemini Flash Experimental in their AI studio. Now that model could generate images as well as talk to you. They even had an example where they had a recipe cookbook and they was creating different images based on the instructions that it was trying to give you for reference. But we're not done talking about ChatGPT-4o image generation because they were created like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or a Pokemon card. Check this out.
Who don't have professional artistic skills but still enjoys expressing my creativity. To show you what I meant, I've prepared something special. Let's kick it off. So I was inspired by this trading card in my hand that I got from our Sora launch. And I thought it would be really cool if we can design a new one in the same style for 4o image generation. So I took a photo of it in the morning. This is what it looks like. But instead of having the giant cat king here, I would like to have my dog Sanji to be the main character. And this is a photo of my dog. He's cute. And I've also included a couple details that I would like to see on the card, including the name of the model, the year, and some ability would like to highlight, and also the weight and height for Sanji. And let's see what the model comes up with. Yeah, Sanji is snowboarding, which is something I've never seen him doing in real life, but it'll be cool.
The text is also very crisp.
Yes, and it got all the stats correct. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me share this little creative moment with you.
We saw it. They created a Pokemon card, Yu-Gi-Oh card from their dog. It even gave it stats like speed and stuff. Like, that's hilarious. But if you think about this, this is kind of hard to do. As well as not only that, they were able to take a bunch of generations that they made. So 4 different image inputs from the previous generations of tasks that they gave it. And they asked it to make a coin. Check it out.
I'm going to do something very special here. So I'm going to make a memorial coin based on the generations from these 2 and also another 2 pictures that is in our background. So I'm going to first copy the pictures from Alan and also the pictures from Meng, and the rest of the 2 are the background we show here in the demo. So I would like to also use a special hex code here. So as you can see, this special hex code is a spring color because 4o and this launch both launched in spring. So I would like it to be a unique color for us. And also I would like to include the text for Imagen and today's date on this memorial coin. So we can make a souvenir for us for today. So you can, cool, that's very cool.
I want one of those.
Yes, I agree. So now I'm going to make it a transparency background because we really wanted this coin to be printed out so we can have this coin physically for us. So as you can see, the model not only can understand context in one turn, it is also understanding the context across multiple turns in context. So from today, we can just chat to ChatGPT in a more visual way. And this is just a very simple example. Make a transparency background. You can also talk to the model, for example, imagine how will this coin look like on the back set? Or we can make a unique color for Alan and Meng and me to have a different unique color for each one.
And other than making the background transparent, how good will it be at keeping the actual coin itself consistent between the 2?
Yeah, it's very good at keeping the editing consistent. So that is also to see you can use ChatGPT from today to do image editing and image refinement in ChatGPT and using a very chatty language. cool here. So we see the coin here, and it's in transparent background now, and it's keeping the consistency between the previous generation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool.
They made a coin from 4 different image inputs. That's really good to be able to do this. I think Imagen or Imagine is the only one that really is on par with ChatGPT-4o image generator. This is a live demo, and that's why I wanted to go over these examples, because I'm pretty sure people will post certain things online because it is being released to the pro members already. I think they're rolling out to the plus members, and I think as well as free users will also be able to use this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be in limited capacities. But there's no other one-stop shop as far as AI is being concerned with image generator besides Google's Imagen. And one thing that Sam Altman did say is that these images can also be used not always with the safety in mind. If you want to use it with safety in mind and you don't want it to go too rogue or too explicit, you can do that. But he also said you could use this to make more maybe explicit images. I don't think it's too crazy. I don't think it's anything too wild, but I think that shows just how much pressure Grok 3 and other AIs are having on ChatGPT and OpenAI if they're loosening restrictions on how much creativity you can have in these models. I would definitely be doing a live stream on this thing shortly. And you should definitely like and subscribe to this channel. But tell me what you think down in the comments down below. Do you think this is amazing? Do you think this is a gimmick? Or are you really excited and you can't wait for them to try it? Hope you join me in the live stream. I hope you like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest AI news. With that being said, your boy Dexter out.
Of this power, we are giving a much higher degree of creative expression and creative freedom than we normally do. And so what we'd like is for the model to not be offensive if you don't want it to be, but if you want it to be within reason, really let people create what they need and what they want. And we may not get the line there perfectly on day one, but we think, given what Gabe just said, we want to lean pretty far into creative freedom and let people get maximum utility out of this model. And we're excited to see what people will do with it.
Yeah, me too.